The NFL is done and dusted, which means we are moving over to the PGA for some betting action. This week, the guys head over to Pebble Beach for a split course tournament between Pebble Beach and Spyglass. Pebble Beach will be played for rounds 3 and 4. What you are probably most familiar with this course are holes 6 through 8, which are the ones that have the most views. Typically, this course is firm and fast with a really thick rough, but because of weather conditions in California, this week it's going to play softer, allowing for easier scoring conditions. This is definitely also a course that you want to leave your driver in the bag. It is a shorter course, and this benefits the players who are really good with their long irons and or woods. Those are going to be the players that are in play. Spyglass is definitely tougher, but with the wind, it could play actually as the easier course because of the tree coverage. Wind at Pebble Beach is tough because of gusty conditions on an open course. So what you want to do is look for players who are playing Spyglass for round head-to-head. These are the smallest greens on tour. It is played on Poana surface. It is an advantage to those who are good iron shots. And if you do miss the green, can you recover with your short game? So with that said, some of the stats that I'm going to be utilizing are scrambling, ball striking, approach around the green, and bogey avoidance. One head-to-head matchup that I absolutely love for this tournament is Will Zalatoris minus 115 over Jason Day. Baiting Jason Day has been absolutely profitable for me for almost a year now, and I'm not about to shift gears just because we are in 2021. Day has missed the cut in 3 of his last 4 events and 6 of his last 11. When his iron shots are on, his short game severely lacks. When his short game is on, his iron shots fall apart. He just cannot put together a complete game. And looking at his recent form, he did well with his irons, but he did lose 5 strokes putting, 4 strokes in his short game. Willie Z, on the other hand, if you've been following me, you know that he has been good to me, so I am going back to the well with this guy. He is a California kid, and in a recent interview, he did say that he loves Poana greens, and you know which other course has Poana greens? The U.S. Open. And you know what he finished at the U.S. Open? He took 6th. So I think he really has an opportunity here to do well at this event. And I don't do 3 balls, but here I am. I'm going to be riding the Willie Z train and taking Zalatoris plus 100 over Kyle Stanley and Tom Lewis for round 1. On Poana courses, Stanley has lost strokes in putting in 5 out of 5 events played on this surface. At Safeway, he lost over 4 strokes, and if you look at recent form, it hasn't really gotten better for him. He ranks 121st around the green. And Lewis, he is absolutely just bleeding red. He missed the cut in 7 of his last 10 events. He is losing strokes on the approach around the green and putting. This is not a good surface for him. Having trouble with your game in these type of conditions on this type of course is going to be troublesome. I do think that Willie Z, I think this is more of a head-to-head matchup for Willie Z against Stanley. Both are good iron shot players, but I definitely trust Zalatoris with his short game. And it also helps that he ranks 12th in driving distance, which could be beneficial on a shorter course. It's going to give him more opportunities. Like I mentioned, wind is definitely going to be a factor on Friday. So if you are playing round head-to-head, look for Pebble Beach tee times on Thursday when wind is less of a factor. It's open, it's coastal, and playing on this course on Friday when the gusts are up, just good luck with that. Spyglass instead is more manageable in the wind because of the trees keeping the wind out. So if you want more of a breakdown, make sure you check out oddshark.com. There is an article out showing you the full list for who will win this tournament and some of the best bets that you should be considering.